It was just past midnight when Emma pulled up to the old inn at the edge of town. The sign above the entrance was crooked, its paint peeling, and the windows reflected nothing but darkness. The wind whispered through the cracks in the building, carrying a faint, sour scent of damp wood and decay. Inside, the lobby smelled musty, like a forgotten attic. The receptionist, an old man with sunken eyes, handed her a brass key without a word. "Room 9, he muttered, glancing at the floor. There was something in his expression that made her stomach tighten, but she brushed it off as nerves. The room was smaller than she expected. The wallpaper faded and peeling at the corners. A single lamp flickered on the nightstand, casting weak light across the bed. Opposite the bed stood a tall mirror, its surface strangely reflective, almost too clear. Emma noticed her own movements seemed slightly delayed in the reflection, but she laughed nervously. "Just my imagination," she whispered. She unpacked quickly, trying to ignore the chill crawling up her spine. When she turned back to the mirror, her reflection's smile lingered longer than hers, a wide, unnatural grin, stretching far beyond normal. Her pulse quickened. She blinked, and the reflection was still smiling, mocking her. Emma hurried to the door. It wouldn't budge. She twisted the handle, pulled, screamed, but the brass keyhole didn't even rattle. Panic clawed at her chest as shadows lengthened in the corners of the room. Slowly, deliberately, the reflection stepped out of the mirror. Its movements were fluid, unnatural, like water flowing into the shape of a human. Finally, "Someone to stay with me," it whispered, voice low and echoing. Emma stumbled backward, heart pounding, eyes wide. She scrambled over the bed, trying to reach the window, but the glass was thick and unyielding. Every shadow in the room seemed to stretch toward her, cold fingers brushing against her skin. The reflection advanced, grinning wider with every step. Then, suddenly, the room went silent. The lamp went out. In the darkness, Emma could only hear her own ragged breathing and the faint, chilling sound of the mirror cracking. She bolted awake hours later in a guest house she didn't remember entering, the morning sun washing away the shadows. But on the wall across from her bed, she swore she could see a faint, smiling silhouette pressed against the glass, waiting